Hello, people of Earth. It is really dark out, and it's like 5 something, 6 something, 5:45, and I'm in bed. It is pitch black out. Ow. So hold on, people. I need to show you. Brace yourself. Bye-bye. Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything. But everything means nothing. Nothing if I don't got you. Come across the day. Now you're gonna pay. Take back the words he said, 'cause now you're in my head. Let's put these words to bed. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take this vegetable piece and try to spit it out on at least half of the ball. I mean bath bomb. This is what we're going for. It's actually working pretty well. Oh, hi, cat. Look. Say hi, family. He loves me. I swear, I don't even know how old he is, because he was I want to say like a half a month, maybe a little younger, when I found him on the streets. So, yeah. So, this is story time. This is about my cat and how one day I lost him. So, one day, it was like at nighttime, and I don't know if it was I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. My mom usually wakes up like multiple times during the night. So she was up and she was calling the cats because my cats were hungry and she couldn't find him. And he has like his little window spot, so we checked. She checked there. She's like, and then I was sleeping. I was in bed. She came in my room. She told me, Amber, Stormy jumped out of the window. And we're on the 2nd floor, and there's only like a weak tree there. And I was like, no, he didn't. And then, I don't know if there's like still a hole there. Let me go check. No, but because we got pet-proof windows, so he can't shoot through them anymore. But it was like that big. Like, see where my finger's tracing. And like, I don't know how, but he managed to jump out of the window onto the tree and then somehow get down. And speaking of the little devil, I'm staying in the spot, so. So we woke up, we went down. I was like, I was like bawling out my eyes. That's how much I was scared for him, because he was just a kitten. He was like 1 or 2 months old at that time, and he was still getting used to the house. So we just assumed like, oh, they captured me, and like, I want to get out of this place because I don't know them. So that's what we're assuming what happened. And hold up, alright. Really, Stormy? Really? Hi. Hi. Really, Stormy? Hi. Stormy, you're sitting on them. Hi. So, he's so happy because he had like this big clump on his bum, like a big clump of fur. What's that? What's that, Stormy? What's that? So basically, we went down a side street. I live on a two-way street, Ferry Street. So we didn't want to check there because like there are cars and stuff. So we went down one way, side street. Are you taller than me? Are you taller than me? He wants attention 24/7. So, want a treat? Alright, so basically, there's this lady, like, I think she was, like, jogging. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but, like, there are people, like, laughing. Ooh, it's dark without that, bro. So, anyway. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. He only makes me feel bad about Dakota. He also misses Dakota. Like there's like a little seating area that she used to always sit. So he lays on that. And yeah, so I ran up to her and she was like, what is that little girl doing? Like, I could tell she was like weirded out by me. Because I was like, my hair wasn't done. I was still in my pajamas. I had like slippers on. And I ran up to her. I was like, excuse me, have you, like crying, like yelling, crying, like, have you seen my cat? Blah, blah, blah. He's Grayford. He's a kitten. His name is Stormy. And my mom's like, I'm sorry. My mom went up to the lady and she's like, I'm sorry. And she's like, it's okay. And then, like, ran away. And she's like, no, sorry, I haven't seen your cat before. My mom apologized. So I just started to get even more upset. But it turns out because there's like a little hole in the fence, so when he got down from the tree, I think he went in the hole, and like there's like no exit when you go into the hole unless you go that way. So I guess he got stuck in the bushes, and then someone found him, and her neighbor is an animal rescuer, so she was like, hey, do you want this cat? And then my sister posted on Facebook, have you seen our cat, Stormy? Gray and white furred, fluffy mix, blah, blah, blah. Missing at like 4:50 a.m. Everett, Massachusetts. And thank God, sorry, my nose is a little backed up. Thank God that that somebody saw the post. The girl who had the cat saw the post, and thank God that she was an animal rescuer. I mean, we couldn't put up any like photos because we don't have a printer and a computer, so we posted on Facebook, obviously. And that's when they found. So I went through the whole day worrying at my seat, like, what if someone kidnapped him? What if he's dead? What if he's out of the city? What if he was taken away by a hawk because he was really small at that time? And I actually had to be excused from class because like I was so worried. Hi, Storm. And the teacher, I told my teacher what was going on, so she was okay with me leaving class. And this was like in 3rd grade. My teacher was like cool, like she wouldn't give us. Excuse me. Oh, that hurt my chest. So basically, like she's like, all right, you can just sit in the back. You can take notes if you want. You don't have to do any work. I'll give you the work when you're ready to talk. And I was like, okay. And remember, I'm in 6th grade, so that was 3 years ago, and I still remember this. She was the nicest teacher I've ever had. Sadly, she's not at the school anymore. She moved, because I think it was last year she got married. Yeah, last year. And she moved to a different school. I don't know who's running the classroom now, but yeah. So everyone like found out because everyone saw me crying at recess. Well, mostly everyone in my class knew because I told them. But all my friends in different classrooms didn't know. So when they saw me crying, they went over to me and I told them my cat is missing. And they felt bad, so after school they told their parents and helped me look. So sorry. So basically, even my best friend who isn't at our school anymore, Beatrice, she was like really upset because she was like my best friend. She didn't meet Stormy yet, but she knew like he meant the world to me and everything like that. So like I think she only saw him like once, and I was to drop something off. And like she was like, hey, I think I found your cat, but he ran away, blah, blah, blah. And I was like freaking out. I was like, what? How could you let him get away, blah, blah, blah. And then my sister called my mom, and he was like, we found your cat. They found your cat. And I was like, what? I was like, Beatrice, I have to call you back. That's her name. We have a log, but I don't see her that often, so we don't record. So yeah. Alright. So during that time where Beatrice is like, did they find him? And it turns out that the cat that she saw wasn't the cat. It was a different cat, and he's just like wild. So I thought it was him because he could like run away. Like he's actually run from one part of my house to another part in like a second, 2 seconds. And he's actually bumped into a window. That's how stupid he is. Chasing a fly. Stormy. He hears the little kids playing downstairs. So basically, where was I? So basically when they found him, they dropped him off